Today, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in a very rainy Kansas City, Missouri at venerable GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Oklahoma City Nighthawks and the Kansas City Chiefs. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And we all love a good story, and what we like even more, guys who can fight through adversity. Joe Burrow coming out of high school, goes to Ohio State, doesn't get a chance to start, transfers to LSU, not thought to be a top prospect, ends up the #1 pick in the draft, and justifies it. Tremendous play, excellent mobility, and leadership off the charts.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5 now. Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. Man open. That's Jamar Chase complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Burrow looking to pass. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Tershawn Wharton gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Back look to throw here. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
And he rifles one incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. 4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got a 7. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. An option handoff here to Mixon. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Tershawn Wharton in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow got a man open. It's Chase. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Now it's Burrow. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. They bring their punter out there now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw here. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Returning here is Wright. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And on now is the punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end, Gray. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Again, it's Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Up the middle, here's Taylor. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Able to find Gray here. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw. The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here. Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And they'll send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gray. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run once more with Taylor. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 59 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They're going to look to throw. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Taylor. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. He made his first attempt, this from 45. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The OKC offense ready to set up shop again. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again. And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest. On 2nd and 10, Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fans, a reminder, coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for highlights and analysis and the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. And that is incomplete. So they bring out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Sam Hubbard. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. They don't want to repeat a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line. And now will they use a timeout? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Shifts past him at the 45. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to it. Looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he gets this up past the 30. They'll set up a throw. Escaping, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sam Hubbard able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. They'll drop to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Now Burrow on first down. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Burrow. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. Showed off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Burrow will throw. Get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down. McPherson's kick is good.
And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10.
Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Over the middle and complete to Moore. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. From midfield now, Burrow. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Carlos Dunlap able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. He completes it to Boyd. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's Tony on the quick slant. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Second and 2. Over the middle, complete. It's Gray. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll look to throw again. Throw downfield going to be taken in by Jackson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now a give to Taylor. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. Butker's kick here is good. And that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16 to 10. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff there.
Now Burrow loses the football.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Hardman on the return. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll hit Jackson, complete.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. 2nd and 4. That's complete to Tony. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
On the handoff, Taylor.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. First and 10, Taylor now.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Second and 5.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Back to throw here. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. This to make it a 2-score game. Butker's kick here is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead.
So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow dumps it off to Mixon. So the completion good for just 3, and that'll make it 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Now it's Burrow. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. Mixon will try the right side. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Burrow looking to pass. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow.
Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Now Burrow. His pass caught at the 4. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Touchdown! T. Higgins from 4 yards out. And the Nighthawks have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they take a knee.
Let's go now. Black, 95.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he stopped immediately there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Chiefs, a win's a win as they eke out the 2-point victory to take the season opener. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Arizona Cardinals. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.